Hey, good morning, everyone. Today, actually, we are starting our first lesson, introduction and numbers. So before numbers, I would like you to know how to say hi or hello in Chinese. I'm sure most of you guys already know how to say that. So hi or hello in Chinese, we say 你好,你好,你好. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know that. So 你好. All right, and this is our first vocabulary, first one. Okay, next one. We are going to learn how to say hi, how to say I. So I in Chinese is 我. That's I. Third tone, 我. We will talk about this tones, Chinese tones after this one. Okay, so hi is 你好,你好. I is 我. Okay, next one. In Chinese, is, am, are, was, and what. All of them, they have the same meaning. That's one word. 是 in Chinese. That's 是 in Chinese. The last tone. 是 in Chinese. So all of them is means 是, am, 是, are, 是, was, and were. All of them one word in Chinese. 是. Okay, so now how to say I am? How to say I am? I am. Yeah, I am will be 我是,我是. Okay, so how to say I am Silin? I am Silin. That will be 我是 Silin. 我是 Silin. 我是 Silin. Okay, and you can put your name. You can introduce yourself to other people. 我是 then put your name there. Okay, 我是. So another way, spoken Chinese, except 我是, you can also say 我叫,我叫. So this word 叫, that means be called, be called. 我叫. So 叫 something, that means be called. Be called. So you're called, then your name. You can say 我是 Celine or 我叫 Celine. Okay. So I am Celine. You can say 我是 or 我叫 Celine. 我是 Celine or 我叫 Celine. Okay. 你好, how to say hi? I am Celine. So you can say 你好,你好,我是 Celine. Or 你好,我叫 Celine. All right, that's it. Okay, so that part is for the spoken Chinese part. And now we are going to learn the numbers. Now we are going to learn the numbers. Now we're going to learn the numbers. So numbers 1 in Chinese. 1 in Chinese. We say, sorry. Oh, it's so hard to change always. Numbers. First one. In Chinese, we say E. E. It's just a straight line from left to right. You need to write from left to right. That's E. Okay, this is our pinyin. E. E, the first tone. Did you see the straight line above the letters? That's our tone. Okay. So E, E. All right. If you haven't learned about the tone, and we are going to learn right now. I just want to give you this example how to make it together. Is phonetics. E. Okay. So in Chinese, we have 4 tones. The first one, let's use this one. Ah, for example, let's use ah for example. So the first one, letter A in Chinese, we say ah, and you see the straight line, straight one above it. That's the first tone. So we say ah, ah. Okay. Now let's put the 4 tones. So 4 tones in Chinese. First one. Let's use ah as an example. Okay. Ah, and the second one. Ah, the third one. Ah, and the last one. Sorry. Ah, and the last one. Ah. Okay, this one. Bigger. Okay. So ah, 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 ah. You see the short line above the letter A? That's our 4 tones. So in Chinese, we have different tones. The first one, you say ah, 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 just like a straight line from left to right. Ah, and the second one, it's ah, ah. It feels like you're climbing the mountain. And the third one is ah, 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 ah. It feels like you're driving the car from the top, go to the bottom, then from the bottom, go to the top one more time. So ah, ah. And the last one, the last tone is ah, ah. You need to emphasize it. So ah. Okay. So now after you learned the tones, if you do not understand, you can pause and listen to it one more time. But let's do it one more time to review. How to say the first tone? Ah, ah, ah. And how about the second one? Ah, ah. And how about the third one? Ah, 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 ah. And how about the last one? Ah, ah. Okay. All right, let's back to the numbers. So how to say one? How to say one? So letter Y and the letter I in Chinese, both of them, they say E. So with the first tone, that will be E, E, E. And in Chinese, we have the gesture. Okay, we have certain gestures for each one. So E, just one finger. E. If you show this one to everyone in China, they understand it's number 1. E. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. 2. So how to say number 2 in Chinese? This is the Chinese number 2. So, and we say it R, R, R. Yes, the last tone, R. If you pay attention clearly and listen, R, R. So you're emphasizing, so it's last tone, R. And the gesture for two fingers, R. Okay, next one, 3. 3. So 3 in Chinese, we say 三, 四, 安, 三. What do you think, which tone? 三, 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 right? The first tone. Okay, if it's the second tone, how to say this one? The second tone. 思, an, so an we say an, so 思, an, 三, right? How about the third tone? How to say this one? 思, an, 伞, right? Remember I told you you're driving the car from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top one more time. So 伞, right? And how about the last one, the last tone? How to say it? It will be 思安散, right? So number 3 in Chinese, the first tone, 思安散. Make sure your voice doesn't change. 散, it's always in a straight line. Okay. 三, the gesture for 三, this one or this one, both are fine. So 三. Okay. And the next one, letter 4. What do you think? How to say 4? If you already learned before, you may know this. So is it 四? So which tone? The first one, second, the third, and the last one. Yes, the last one. 四. You need to emphasize 四. So 四, as in Chinese we say 四, I we say 一, so 四一四. This is the gesture. 四. Okay, so 一二三四. Okay, one more time. How to say 1 in Chinese? 一 Okay, number 2. 二 and number 3. 三 and the last one. 四 Okay. Now we are going to learn how to say 5. Okay, now 5. 5. Do you know how to say 5? This is the character for 5 in Chinese. And the pinyin, this is called pinyin. Okay. 五 So W we say u, and U we also say u, so they have the same sound. So third tone we will say u, Okay, now let's see if you remember from number 1 to number 5. 一二三四五 Okay, one more time. Let's make it faster. 一二三四五 Okay, let's say backwards. 五 4 3 2 1 Okay, now it's your turn. What's the number? 2 3 1 5 4 Very good. Okay, one more time faster. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1 Okay, make sure you are fluent in counting numbers 1 to 5, okay? If you don't understand, if you're confusing, just stop the video and keep going until you already got everything, okay? Okay, 5 Next one. Okay. Next number 6. Next number 6. So how to say 6 in Chinese? This one is le, and IU is you. So make it together. Le, you, and the last tone. 6 6 Okay. 6 And the character for 6. This one. Le. This one say le. And this one say you. So together say 6 6 Okay, and the 6 in Chinese we use this gesture to show people. 6 6 6 6 6 Okay, 6 6 6 6 6 Basically is your thumb and your little finger. That's it. 6 Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 Okay, next one. Number 7. So how to say 7 in Chinese? This one. Letter Q is 7. The I is 1. So 7 7 7. Listen, which tone is that? 7 7. The first tone, yes. 7. Okay. Let's write the character 7. Yeah. All right. And this is a gesture for 7. 7 basically is your 3 fingers, your thumb, index, and your middle fingers together, hold them together. This is 7 7. 7. If in China you show this to the people, they will understand 7. Okay? How to say 6? 6 6 and 7. 7 2 2 How about this one? 3 This one. 1 and this one. 4 4 and this one. 5 5 6 6 7 7. Very good. Okay, next one. Next one. Number 8. Number 8. In Chinese, we say 八 八. And which tone do you think that is? 八 八, the first one, right? So the first one. 八 八 八. Number 8. Ba, bo, letter B say bo. A we already learned is ah, so bo, ah, first tone, ba. And this is the gesture. It's like the gesture. Like a gun, but no. Ba, ba. that means 8. So how to say 6? 6, 7, 7, and 8, 8. So 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's count from 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Next one. Number 9. Number 9 in Chinese, we say 9. 9. Which tone do you think that will be? 9. 9. Yes. Third tone. 9. Oh, sorry. 9. 9. Ji. So this one, the first one in Chinese, we say ji, and the IU, we say you. So together, ji and you. Then third tone, 9. 9. This together are you. So 9, 9. And the gesture, this one. 9. Just like this. 9. 9. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, next one. Number 10 in Chinese, we say 10. 10. So what do you think? Which tone will that be? 10. 10. 10. It feels like you're climbing, right? 10. You're going up. So that will be the second one. Second tone. 10. Okay. The gesture is so easy, just like a cross. 10. 10. Or you can do a fist. So both are correct. Both stands for 10, 10. 10. Okay. Now one more time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, now let's count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this way, 10 across. 10. Okay. So in Chinese numbers, we also have some meanings. Okay, we also have some meanings for each number. So for number 1, 1 in Chinese means unique. So you can buy your girlfriend a flower, 1 flower. That means you are the only one. You are the unique one. Okay. And for number 2, if you call someone who is 2, that means silly, silly. So people are a little bit silly. This is for 2. 2, silly. Someone, you know. And for number 3, you know, for number 3 in China, if there is a third person, like let's suppose you have a mistress, or you're already married, or you have a boyfriend, you're in a relationship, but there's another person, he or she likes, one of your lovers. So that person, we call them the third person. The third person, then usually we say in Chinese, we say 小三儿, 小三儿, which means 小 means small. So small third one. That's what we call the third person in a couple during the relationship who try to destroy your relationship. That person you're calling them 小三儿, 小三儿. This is just the so I will tell you that later. 小三儿, 三儿, 小三儿. Okay, next one, number 4. So number 4 in Chinese. Number 4 in Chinese. It's a bad luck number because 414 means 4. If you made it the third tone, 死, this one, which means death in China. So that's why we do not like number 4. 4 means, has the similar sound to death. So they hate number 4. And most of the people in China, they're living in the buildings. A lot of people living in the buildings and different floors, right? There are different floors. Usually the fourth floor, very few people want to buy because it means bad luck. And some people, they will just change the fourth floor to 5. Or even though there is a fourth floor, they will just sell it cheaper than other floors. Okay, number 5 doesn't really have any meaning. And 6, 六, that means good luck. 6 means good luck. If you put 3 6 together like this, that means 六六六, right? 六六六. The young generations are using this language nowadays because they think it's cool, 六六六, and which it means well done, good job, 六六六. Okay, number 7 doesn't really have any meaning, and number 8 in Chinese it means money, rich, money, richness. Number 8, that means money or richness. So a lot of people like to pay a lot of money to purchase a lot of aids together, like for your telephone number or for your driving license plate, your license plate. They would like to pay a lot of money because it stands for richness. They believe that if you have this number, money will follow you everywhere. Okay, number 9. So number 9 means forever. So you can buy your lover 9 flowers. If you have a lot of money, you can buy them 99 flowers. Or if you're super rich or you just want to buy a lot of flowers for your lover, you can buy 999, which means, you love them forever, number 9. And for 10, that means perfect. Everything's perfect. 10, everything is perfect. All right, guys, so that's all from 1 to 10, and including the gesture and the meaning. All right. So now let's do some practice. Okay, if you didn't get it, make sure you got it. Make sure you understand everything before you keep going next one, okay? So let's do some practice. The first one, how to say this one? Let's listen one more time.
一、
一、
二、
二、
三、
三、
四、
四、
五、
五、
六、
六、
七、
七。And this one is 八、八、 ba. Okay. Let's listen to it one more time.
八
Ba. And this one?
九
9.
十
10. Remember the gesture? This one? 1. This one? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 888. 666. 7, right? 9. 10. All across. 10. Okay, I'm sure you got it. All right. So now let's do the picture talk. So what's the number in Chinese? 1. And this one. 9. This one. 6. 10. 2. 5. 4. 3. 8. 7. Good job. All right. Now let's go to practice the tones. So remember 4 tones? Listen, the first one. How to say letter A in Chinese?
八
And remember, those letters are the finals. It doesn't matter right now. You don't need to remember right now. You will remember it later. So now just make sure you understand the tone. Okay, the tones. So 4 tones. The first one, second one, third one, last one. So we use R as an example. How to say this one? Ah, 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 ah. Okay, let's listen.
八 啊
And the last one is ah, ah. The last one is ah. Okay. Sorry, it's a little bit slow sometimes. Slow. Okay, so the last one is ah,
啊
ah. All right. I think for today, that will be it. We learned the introduction. Hi, I am. 你好，我是. And then we learned 4 tones. Ah, 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 ah. We use ah as an example. Ah, 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 ah. And we learned the number 1 to 10. Good job. So right now I want to show you about the tones so you can have a better understand. Straight line, first tone, this one, second, third, and that is the last one, the fourth one. Okay, let's do the practice. So imagine you are driving the car from here to there. So which one do you think? Which tone is this? Yes, that's the second tone. So let's use ah as an example. How to say this tone? Ah, ah, right? Ah, okay. Remember, we are using ah as example. Ah, we write ah here. The ah, second tone. Ah, right? All right, very good. Next one. How about this one? You're driving the car from here to there. Yes, third tone. Let's use ah. Will be ah, 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 right? You go from here to down, then go there. So ah, ah, okay. Next one. How about this one? Which one will this be? Yeah, you're driving from the top to the bottom. That will be the last one, 4. So it will be ah. Use letter A. So ah, right? And the next one is all the gesture 1 to 10. So that's all for today. Okay, that's all for today. Let's back to the one is 10 numbers page. So make sure you understand everything because this is the basic thing for a lot of things. And in the next in the future lessons, we will learn how to say the days, Monday to Sunday. We are going to use this one, and also the date, today's date, tomorrow's date, and a lot of things. Okay, after you learn the 10, you will be able to count until 99 in 1 minute. So do not push yourself so hard. Just make sure all the things we've learned today, you got everything. Okay, make sure you know how to write the Chinese symbol, the characters as well. Okay, not only this one is called pinyin, not only pinyin, but also the characters, everything. So as long as you follow my step every day, I can guarantee you your Chinese will be super, super good. Just give it more time, practice more, and do not fear to make mistakes. All right. Thank you, guys.